Hello everybody. I am videoing you today from Copenhagen, Denmark. We've had a pretty fantastic day, and due to the great length of our airplane flights and just the general nature of this place, I've had a lot of opportunity to think about what I would or would not find ideal in a date. First off, like Daniel, you have to put a lot of thought into who you're going on this date with. Now, I'd like to think that my date would not be as high as this man seems to be, nor, hopefully, could he be considered a bro.
You're my doll, rock and roll, feel the glamour and pink, kiss me here, touch me there, hanky-panky.
Based on my experiences from this far this summer, I would like to meet him on an airplane. He's reading the same book I'm reading, but we're not the same person. We talk about the books, and we have really different opinions, like Elizabeth and I usually have on things, but it still goes really well. Anyways, I think the high point will be when he starts reciting a random poem, and I know it, and we will look dramatically at each other and be like, yes. At which point, he will ask me out on a date in iambic tetrameter. So it's going to sound like a joke, and I'll be like, dude, are you joking? And then he'll repeat it in iambic pentameter, and I'll be like, whoa, you were serious. Yeah. So that's going to happen. So, for this part, I put a lot of thought into, places we're not going to go.
Anywhere here at Castle Cronenberg, which you might remember was the setting for Hamlet. Something about this place just screams successful love.
Anyways, I like to think that our date would kind of go something like this. We'll paint, and then we'll make boats, and then we'll get in our boats, and then we'll play the lute, and then we'll go off to war with our boats and bring back our dead. Maybe take a nice walk somewhere really beautiful. Go on a Ferris wheel ride.
Kind of like this. Hello, Copenhagen. Hi.
But in all seriousness, I think the ideal date, you would go eat some kind of food you really like. So in Tyler, we would go to the Indian restaurant because that's the best thing ever. Or we would go to the Thai food restaurant because it's much cheaper. Both of them could be considered holes in the wall of East Texas. You get to know each other a little bit better because I don't know, the idea you go somewhere weird, you walk around and you talk for a really long time. Then at the end of all this talking, go for ice cream because like everybody else has been saying, it's what needs to happen. So you get your ice cream, you sit down. It's a Saturday night because I always feel like the most celebratory things should happen on Saturday nights because it's kind of Sunday already. It's wonderful. So yeah, you go on your date, and if it's really the ideal date, you're going on the date with the ideal person, which is the person you're going to be with, and your love will be like the love of lobsters, permanent,